It is time. Time to stream. The best part of the song, too. Kind of don't want to stream anymore. Alright, guys, we're going to cancel the stream today. It's just a music stream. For those of you that work, you're welcome. Music stream for you today. Man, that music is so good. Alright, let's get this all going. We got some fun planned here for you today, guys. We got a giveaway to do. We got all sorts of stuff. Sure, it's all up and going. Wow. Wow. That was all Crusader Kings 3. Spasibo, Rotan. Thank you very much, man. We're in the Blue Bros. Hey. Dude, I will always be your daddy, D. Martin. Big Daddy Martin, Big Daddy Martin. Alright. God, stop. Why is fucking pop? Green. There we go. I am in my regalia for the day. I'm not wearing the helmet because I won't be able to hear or process anything if I do. The first donation of the day from Big Daddy Mark, opening it hot and heavy. Thank you very much, man. Gage aren't. I'm glad to do so, brother. Okay, so I am wearing the lovely gambeson that would be common of any men-at-arms or knight of the time. You had to wear a gambeson underneath a hauberk of chainmail, a cuirass breastplate of metal, whatever it was. We got String Jesus as our new member of the day. For those of you that are new members or existing members, you now notice that your little icon has changed. We've gotten new branding for everything. So everything has changed on the channel. We got new icons, we got new banners, we got new fucking everything. So let's do some story time here real quick. Let's do some history time. And then we will be jumping into the campaign. So you don't really need to focus on what's on the screen as far as Castille goes. We might use it. Actually, I'll use it to explain some stuff over here and over here. It'll do us good. I did. I said thank you to him. I hope he saw it. Let me message him on Discord real quick. Valrak. What? Me. Oh. There we go. So our history. Oh, man, we've got a bunch of members today. We got 3 new members already. We got Get Money All Day 1 is a new member. Ronnie is a new member. Rucker Smets dropping in a €5 bomb, a payment for the week hook due to golden obligations. And String Jesus, all 3 brand new members of the day. Thank you guys. So is Party Elite doing this one? Party Elite, I thought it was doing... Well, yeah, it's the opposites, because I was like, he's doing the Almoravids. So, let's start off today, and it's funny that we have this flag right here, because our conversation is going to be about... Whoa! Why does this guy hate me so much? That's random. It's because we're over. We'll fix that in a second. It's about Portugal. Or at least, I think... No, I have to create the Kingdom of Portugal through this. Portugal. The Kingdom of Portugal. Perfect. So, if you remember our last conversation, we were talking about the... Let's bring up the duchies. We were talking about the taifas, right? And the taifas that were ruled over by the... Well, not Al... They become the Almoravids, but the Taifa states that were ruled over by, at one point, the Umayyad, and now the Caliphate of Cordoba. And this was a portion of land, of course, that was called Al-Andalus by the Muslims. And as we get Castile, Leon Castile growing in size under Alfonso VI, he takes out Toledo, which someone said it's Toledo. Yeah, it's not Toledo, it's Toledo. It's Toledo if you are only an American and don't speak Spanish or understand the languages. But after the capture of Toledo, Leon Castile kind of gets pushed back. We start with 1186 in the Battle of Sagrajas, which is about down here or so, with the Almoravids. The Almoravids, again, we were talking about, are more of like not a puritanical, but a more zealous interpretation of Islam. And they come to replace all of the Andalusian kings or Andalusian rulers of the Taifa states. It's Toledo if you're in Ohio. Ooh, a big donation here from Jordan Clock. Spent the last few days catching up on this campaign. I finally got to catch you live. Love the mix of entertainment and history lessons. Well, thank you very much, man. I'm actually going to do... No, I'm fine. So thank you. D. Martin, I give you recognition. You were here before the 100K. You were here before I was cool. So with the Battle of Sagrajas in 1186, we get Alfonso VI's army repelled pretty heavily. It gets pushed back and almost completely obliterated. It's like him and I think it's like 200 or 300 knights that steal away into the night back up to Castile. And this kind of goes inside with the conversation we were having about with El Cid and how Alfonso VI has to recruit El Cid back from exile and kind of gives him the kingdom of what becomes Valencia. Now, the Almoravids continue their rampage through Al-Andalus. In 1197, we have the Battle of Consuegra. We have in 1108, the Battle of Euclid, where the heir of Alfonso VI is killed. Then, moving forward, we have the Battle of 1134, the Battle of Fraga, or the Siege of Fraga, over here in Aragon. And this is where Alfonso the Battler's is killed. Like an errant arrow kind of catches him in the throat or head or something like that and kills him. So the Almoravids do a really good job of pushing back a lot of the growth of Leon Castile and keeping it relegated to Toledo. And in doing so, they kind of stop the southern expansion of the Christian kingdoms. They kind of put the Reconquista on hold. But at the same time, they don't push that. He was shot in the eye. Thank you, Bortocali. Bortocali is Portuguese, so this is a direct homage to him as a Portuguese gentleman. The giveaway is at the end of the stream, correct. But the Almoravids never pursue this advantage, really, what they've got. They could have really done an all-out war on the northern kingdoms of Spain, but they didn't. And it's fortunate that they didn't, because it probably would have been pretty terrible. The Almoravids at the time were very large. They were a centralized force, whereas the portions of the Christian kingdoms were still very fragmented up here. You had Leon Castile, which was by far the largest, but Aragon and Navarre were constantly fighting all with the three of them were all fighting with each other. Now, at this point, the armies of Leon Castile are very depleted. So Alfonso sends aid out to the greater Christian world and kind of says, hey, we are fighting against Muslims, a la the Crusades, because remember, the Crusades kick off around 1190. It's 94, 96, or 98. I'm sorry, 1094, 1096, or 1098. It's one of the three, and I can't remember. It's an even number. And it summons other Christian knights to the court. You have to remember, Santiago over here is a holy site for the Christians. So by doing so, they're kind of saying like, hey, not only are you going to help a Christian kingdom, you're going to help a Christian holy site, a Catholic holy site. So it brought knights from across the realm, two of which are particularly important: Henry and Raymond of Burgundy. They came and helped out Leon Castile. And 1096, thank you, Mike Belzic. And were so successful in helping out. Were they at a specific battle? No, they were not. They were so successful in helping out that, let me go ahead and pop this into the duchy titles, they were given land. So they were cousins of each other. Raymond and Henry were cousins. So Raymond was given Galicia, or the county of Galicia at the time. It was not a duchy. And it was given over to Galicia. Over to Raymond. Alfonso also married off his two daughters. One of them was a legitimate daughter in Urraca. The second one was a illegitimate daughter through Jimena Munoz, and her name was Teresa of Leon. And through that, you have a very interesting situation, because this is where Portugal really starts to form. Portugal itself as a county existed all the way back during the late 9th and 10th centuries, right? When we talked about Asturias and the growing kingdom of Asturias, which is the beginning of the Reconquista and the beginning of the Spanish Christian kingdoms, the county of Portugal, what becomes Portugal, was originally given to, his name is pretty dense, so I'm looking up here for it. Guimara Perez. And he is the very first count of Portugal. We go all the way down here to the city of Porto, which is at this point the head of what becomes eventually Portugal. So the two cousins, Raymond and Henry of Burgundy, start to plot. They say, well, you know, things are pretty nice here in Spain. What if we kind of try to take some of this away from Alfonso and create our own kingdom? I mean, we're knights just like them, and we have our own kind of armies and our own power. Let's do it. So what ends up happening is that Alfonso, the ever-crafty Alfonso, figures out or finds out about this. And rather than saying, okay, I'm gonna imprison and execute them, he gives the county of Portugal to the other cousin, Henry. Now to make sure it's Henry, not Raymond. And now these two share a border. They're both de jure part of Castille Leon, and they're both, of course, have Alfonso as their liege. But this creates tension between these two, because now they share a border. Their ambitions to take Leon now have to start with taking each other's land, so they start to plot and scheme against each other. And eventually, what's his name dies, Raymond dies and kind of falls into a relative obscurity. But what really happens here is that Henry goes on to have a son, Afonso Enriquez. Now, you have to remember, there's Alfonsos all over Spain. Alfonso the Battle of Aragon, Alfonso the Sixth of Leon Castile, Alfonso the Seventh. There are so many Alfonsos. This is Afonso Enriquez, and you can help me with this if I'm wrong, Portucali, but if I know properly, Portuguese looks at an S like a Z more so than Spanish does. So I'm going to type this into chat. The way his name is spelt is Alfonso with an H at the beginning, like that. And you don't pronounce the H, it is Enriquez. So with Afonso Enriquez, he has ownership of what is essentially Portugal. And his mother, though, doesn't really want to give it all up. Teresa of Leon is now Teresa of Portugal. And Teresa has a lover in, this guy's name is great, Count Fernando Perez de Trava. Mi amigo, mi amor. He and his mistress, which is Afonso's wife, mother, decide to get in a war with Afonso. And they kind of are fighting for the proper ruling and control of, well, like an X. Okay, interesting. Thank you, Border Collie. No, the S in Portuguese is more like an X. Interesting, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a Z. I'm stupid. But they have it out. The mom and son fight in something equivalent to a disgusting Pornhub porn. And in 1124, they have a battle, the Battle of Sal Mamid. Or Mamid? Mamede, and it's around here. And in this battle, Afonso wins. And from there, he starts to rally up what is now the state of Portugal. It all starts to kind of come in from here. And then we move forward to the Battle of Urique in 1139, where Afonso is crowned the Prince of Portugal. Now, this Coimbra is not its own duchy by... This is probably, at the time of Afonso's reign, this is indicative of what the Kingdom of Portugal looked like. As he becomes the prince in 1039, it kind of cements the beginning of the state of Portugal. And Leon Castile doesn't really like this. So Afonso VI's heir, Afonso VII, and Afonso Enriquez begin to have a little bit of a tiff. And then in 1141, they have the Battle of Valdevez. And in this, you know, you have to understand, yes, there is a lot of, what's it called? Andalusian and Almoravid occupation of Spain. So when it comes to this battle, it's not a smashing of two Christian forces going at it, trying to take out each other and declare supremacy. They both kind of decide, hey, you know, if we fight each other, we're just going to deplete one another. The Almoravids are going to hear about this, and they're going to take over both of our lands. So what this becomes is a tournament, a jousting tournament, more or less, between Portugal and Leon Castile. And it goes on, you know, for a time, and it goes into various different portions of tournament. But at the end, Portugal, Afonso, wins the tournament, and thus winning essentially Portugal. It's not for another 2 years that the Treaty of Zamora is signed, officially creating the Kingdom of Portugal as a separate entity from Leon Castile. And again, this is pretty much indicative of what they had. Coimbra was a part of Portugal at the time. Porto was its primary city, was its capital, and you've got this right here, Portugal. This is Portugal here, but it is Portugal. And then you get even further forward in 1179, the Pope himself officiates and decrees that Portugal is truly a kingdom of Christendom, and it is protected under the rights of a kingdom of Christendom by Catholicism. So this is huge, and for anyone who is Portuguese, for anyone who knows the history of Spain, there is a constant back and forth between the existence of Portugal. And I mean, in 1179, the Pope himself says, yo, it exists. And this is a really big point of pride for the Portuguese to understand how they created their own kingdom out of all of the Reconquista, which was essentially a shit show. And as you get things that move forward in history, we get to 1249, where another crusade is kicking off. And crusaders from Western Europe are leaving their ports, coming down over here, going through here, down all the way, you can't even see the cursor, down all the way towards the Holy Land. Well, towards invasions into the Holy Land. And as they do so, a contingent of crusaders stop at Porto. And Afonso, who is a little bit older at this time, but Afonso Enriquez says, hey, you're already crusading. Why don't you help me crusade a little bit more? And they go south and take over the city of Lisbon. Shortly after that, this should be Algrave. Hold on, let me click this button. He's got like a different outline now. Or in Portugal. Oh, it's called Abadid, but it should be, Emirate of Algarve. He ends up taking that, and it creates what is the Kingdom of Portugal as we know it. That's also true. Portugal said, to convince the Crusaders, he offered them to sack the city. He said, hey, you can have all the blunder. You can have all of the loot if you help me take Lisbon. And Lisbon becomes the capital of Portugal. And this creates the border of Portugal as we know it today for the most part, well, for the exception of some expansion east and west slightly and north and south slightly. But for the most part, this is the crowning point. 1249 is the final kind of year in which the Kingdom of Portugal is created as we know it. Oh, that's right. It was his grandson. I wrote that up here. Oopsies. And I mean, Portugal goes on to help out throughout the Reconquista. They don't just create their own kingdom and disappear entirely. During the Battle of Navas de Tolosa, Alfonso II, sorry, helps out in the battle. And it's debated whether or not he personally helped out, but it was a fact that there were Portuguese soldiers that helped out in that battle. And that was a very pivotal battle, and we'll get to that here in the next episode when we talk about Aragon and we talk about how a lot of this is going to come together and explain how the Reconquista kind of ends, because we've gone into Leon Castile, we've talked about Navarre, and we've talked about Pamplona, and we're going to talk about Aragon next time, and a lot of this creates the climate that helps push the needle forward. It might not be the king of Leon Castile that helps win the day at Navas de Tolosa, but it's still a Spanish king that does it. And the Reconquista continues to get its fervor by the constant kind of resisting of the Almoravids. I can't remember who they become. Almoravid turns into something else, just like it was at one point the Umayyads. But that is your history lesson for today. You now know about the history of Portugal and how it all came together. This thing is hotter than you would think, bros. Let's get some drink fluid in here. Did I miss any donations, anything like that? Let me scroll up. Cody Rice saying $2 for the Love Your History lessons. We got Jordan Clock's massive $20 donation. Largest donation of the day. Yet again, he said, spent the last few days catching up on this campaign. Finally got to catch you live. Love the mix of entertainment and history lessons. Happy to do it, dude. Gotta do my ads. Thank you very much, Ulrich. I appreciate it, dude. For Ulrich von Liechtenstein. God, you need the water so bad. I fucking love that movie, by the way. I watched it again for the first time in years. Last month, I think. It was beautiful. Was Alfonso the Third? I'm sorry, Border Collie. It's called the Fat for a reason. Ooh. Okay, so this is interesting. These guys used to be elite, and now they are decent quality. But that'll probably fix itself when we fix this right now. So, whoa, why is this down to 1? Oh, it'll fix itself. It says 13 above the limit. He's rich. He's funny. He makes me lots of money. Liechtenstein. Fletcher, absolutely. Real Crusades History is an amazing channel. And I just actually spit on myself. Ronnie, I like Sancho because El Cid is one of my favorite characters. 100k. 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 Knight's Tale is 100% historically accurate. Crisps can confirm that. Right. That's right, Tentabars. Because of the way that knights actually affect this. Because I was always wondering, like, man, why is everything like elite? Kind of makes feeling like everything else is crap. But we have to fix this right now because we're now on patch 1.1. You can play as El Cid if you're not playing Iron Man, Ligure. But we need to fix this, so that's going to be our start. Darioth, what's up, my bro? That's going to be our start for the day. We're not going to touch Castille. Castille is our personal land, and we won't touch Galicia. That will eventually go to our son as the Duke of Galicia. But let's get rid of all of these lands. Let's kind of break this up. So what do we have here? Everything for the most part is Andalusian and Muwallahidism. I think there might be one Christian. Nope, nothing's Christian at all. That's just an issue. This is the updated version, Motherboard. Move the royal court to Madrid? Now, are you saying that because it's historically what happened, or the giveaway will be at the end of the stream? I'll give you details on how to do it. If you want to win the giveaway, though, you have to be subscribed to the channel. You can unsubscribe afterward, but might as well get it out of the way now. When did the Moors take over Spain? The beginning of the Moorish occupation of Al-Andalus was around the beginning of the 9th century. Thanks, Caesar. Current capital is 12. Current capital here is 14. If anything, I'd move it to Cordoba, because Cordoba is 25. It's true, it's true, it's true. But I think right, I mean, I can, you know, it's actually not a terrible idea to move there. If I move my capital to Toledo, middle of the 8th century. Sorry, yeah. I'm really bad with saying the numbers versus the century number, because I have to remember it's +1. Rucker Smets, yeah, I want to make sure it starts to tarnish and turn yellow with my poop and piss. Wow, what's wrong with me? All right, so let's deal with this first. We're gonna give away Murcia. We can give away all this action, so we're gonna look for Muwallid. And if anyone knows how to actually pronounce that name, that word, please let me know in chat. If you can type it out phonetically so I can properly pronounce it, I would appreciate that. For me, making sure I get at least close to the pronunciation as not a native speaker is a point of respect that I love to try to do. Thank you very much, Laurie. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, that's why I don't really want to move the capital right now, Outpost. I think I might wait to take Cordoba, and then do it there. So Muwallidism, okay. Thank you very much. Guys, I also just want to give a huge quick shout out to 3 people, 2 more so than the 3rd, but you'll get there. Misha and Whiskey Jack have been moderators, Patreon members, members of the channel, whatever it is, and have helped me out for the last like 3 years. Crisps is a newer addition to the crew, but he's just as important. He's like the last 2 years, I think. But I would not be where I am today without the help of those 3 and Turin, because Turin was like, yo, get the mic. But I owe a lot of my success to those 3 in keeping me sane, keeping the chat tame, and keeping the Discord in order. So I really appreciate the help of Crisps, Misha, and Whiskey Jack. Oh, we got some other donations I forgot to take a look at. I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you and none more. Ah, Crisp, here we go. Crisp tipped 1164 saying, I'm on your Patreon. So just imagine the turquoise helmet next to my name. I always will, brother. Rohirrim dropping a $10 bomb saying, hey, Italian. Ooh. Calm down over there, whiteboard. Hey, Italian, just dropping by to wish you a happy 100K. No, I've been on and off with streams, but I am and always will be a fan. Here's to the next milestone. I know you can do it. P.S. Still waiting impatiently for more Total War news. Yeah, me too, man. Hopefully soon, dude. Hopefully soon. There's a big rumor Thursday is going to be something. Oh. Yeah, I agree with you, Flying Dutchman. That's why I would wait to do it. 1/10 of your life. That's just disgusting. Yeah, Asus is right. You can play Iron Man as El Cid. You just have to pretty much hope you win a crusade to make it so that you get the Iron Man decision to toss him the thing. Ooh, I like this guy. No. I think he's already landed. Opinion of me, and I need... At your court, good. And he's a pretty jacked little dude, because what I can do with this guy is he's content, so I already have a hook on him, so he'll be great. I don't have an OnlyFans. Do you want my sweet ass feet pics though? THC dreams. I'll send them hard and heavy, bro. You and I can take THC CBD tinctures and talk about my big toe. John H, thank you very much, man. Great help to learn the game. Cheers from Canada. I might move to Canada soon, because every one of your women is beautiful. Evolution. I would appoint him and then convert him. That's why I would use the hook. So here's a question then. Maybe I appoint him to Toledo, because I don't think I'm going to have Toledo be the capital. I know historically it was, but I'd rather have Cordoba be the capital as just a really cool, just in-the-face type move. Yeah, dude, I got huge-ass feet. Not really. Yeah. You're not wrong, Nag. $5 from Big Daddy Wicked, another one of our Discord moderators. Dude, I would do that, Zypher. My morning beard shave routine. Like, here's how you do it. I do it like every 2 weeks. I kind of trim this little motherfucker. It always does, Caesar. Yeah, I think that Nathan Hewitt with a $5 donation stumbled across you in the Mad Lad turn a few years back. Love seeing you guys grow and carve out your own home here on YouTube. Much love, brother. Well, thank you very much, man. You've been a part of the channel for some time now, and I really appreciate it, my dude. Ayat Sultani, you'll know towards the end of the stream. You'll do a specific thing to do it, and I'll give everyone instructions on how to do it. Okay. Can I have any available? Maybe Toledo can only have a building here if you're Muslim. How long will I be streaming? For 2 hours and 50 more minutes. You do not have any... Oh, I can't build because of this. Vicus, this isn't new. This is our Castille campaign. Okay, so I think giving this to... I think even to this guy would be a pretty good call. Ruler, not a ruler. Oh yeah, we got two really good dudes right here. Because he's content. And Andalusian. I think we give this guy either we give this guy either Toledo, or we give him Murcia to make him a Mercian Duke. So what do you guys think? Recent titles only, please. We give him Murcia to eventually make him the king of Murcia. Or do we give him Toledo? What is Murcia? Murcia's got development 12. Yeah, well, okay, so do we do Toledo? Well, maybe we do, yeah, let's go Murcia for him. He's a really solid dude. Murcia? I'm not sure, ACS. I just was watching a bunch of stuff and people called it Murcia. So, maybe because of the way I'm pronouncing it. I agree with you, Kevin. Let's give him these two. So that guy's a great vassal. That frees us up. Okay, we need to give out how many more? 6 more? And he should be able to create... So what I'm going to do here is, he should be able to create that duchy on his own. How did I gain access to Raising Crown Authority? Ligura, it's part of the decision to unite the thrones. It automatically makes you the thing. Maybe I just give this to him too. Maybe I just give him Alcaron as well. Alacron. Do I give him all 3 and just have him create the duchy on his own? And if he doesn't create the duchy, I can create the duchy title on my heir and make him the duke. I don't want to get rid of Elvis. Elvis, I don't need to hold this. Yeah, we'll use the hook to convert him, but after we... Actually, it doesn't matter, because he'll only convert his capital. So I can do... Why are you don't... Oh, it's because of this thing. Alina... 14, 14, 14, 14, 17, and 14. Which is better than my 11, 11, 8, 9, 11, 12. So, what is the ducal title down here? So, this is 13, 14, 25 for Cordoba, 15. I think if I'm gonna move my capital anywhere, I think right here is the best. Although Toledo's pretty jacked. And the reason we're looking at this, guys, is because remember, your personal domain is what's gonna make you the most money. And if I do that, then the development also helps me for my innovations as well. But 25, 14, 13 versus 14, 14, 14, 17, 14, and 14. Exactly what I'm going to do, Outpost. He said hold off on making the duchy so your heir can get the opinion. That's why I would want to hold off for it. Okay, so we'll hold off on this and try and do it in time. Hold on, guys. There we go. Yeah, that's why like I'm kind of on the fence between Toledo and Cordoba. But Cordoba is just so far ahead. How many provinces do you need to get Cordoba sorted? What do you mean by that? Agreed, Emlari, because Santiago you get the church, Compostela, Santiago de Compostela. Toledo you get the university, I believe. Monca, Madrid, and Coimbra. I could do it here. I think if I did Cordoba, Cordoba gets the Grand Mosque. And then we could also build a duchy building to do the university. Oh, guys, this is an important time to do this too. Since I owe a lot of my growth to larger channels helping me out, like Turin was helping me out, and he said, hey, go check out ItalianSpartacus. Indie Pride helped me out. Party Elite helped me out. People that are larger than me helped me out in the past. So I'm paying that forward with a very close friend of mine, Big Daddy Curbs Nation. If you have not watched his channel, you absolutely need to. He covers a lot of comedy stuff, but he also covers a lot of pop culture games that are coming out. He'll cover his reaction to brand new releases. He'll play scary games drunk. He'll do an entire series where he is voice-overing all of Final Fantasy VII. So he is a badass guy. He's one of my closest friends, and we have gotten drunk and taken too much pre-workout way too many times in our lives. But please, please, please. Oh, dude, of course Lionheart. How could I forget Lionheart? Chapter Master Valrak has shouted me out. What's his name? My name is Biff, the Destiny channel. But here is the link to Curbs Nation. Please go and check him out. Shoot him a subscribe. He's at 535 subscribers. We want to get him to that good old 1K. So we can taste that success. Because the time that I'm drunk is late. Thanks, Chris. The name? Here's a link to his channel right here, Straxus. You don't even need to go find it. It's Curbs Nation. Get drunk and twerk, and I've done it. Okay, so let's deal with this. Joined just when you got 100K. Congrats. Thanks, Immortal. I appreciate it, dude. So let's keep divvying this out. Okay, opinion of me. So he is also in a good position. Evolution, Cordoba, Toledo, and Santiago all get special buildings. The company who makes CK3 is Paradox Interactive. We could give this guy Malagon. Do I want to give the Mercian dude all 3 of the things to make Mercia and just see if he makes it? Like... Alright, let's just do that then. Oh, maybe give him one, then others have him. Yeah, so Mercia is all on the Mercian guy. Medellin. I own this? I shouldn't. Okay, this. Let's give... You are impatient, shy, and craven. You are just gluttonous and craven. You're not really the best. I mean, you're better than the other guy, though. So I'll grant you this title of Elvis. Kind of free up some stuff here. I have not yet, Kevin. We can do that right now, though. You're right. And conversion. We actually will wait until we finish all this because he's getting a relationship hit because of this. So we'll fix this vassal opinion thing first. That disbanded, which is good. So how to deal with this? Santiago we own, which I kind of like. I don't really want to make this a stronger vassal. He's an asshole. Lazy, gregarious, and generous. We got to give away these lands, though. So, Molina. We'll give away Madrid. Opinion of you. I like this guy. He's older, which is not the best, but... This guy's actually pretty good, too. Abad. I don't have any more books on anyone, do we? So we'll give this to Abu. Sounds racist. I actually don't think I have any cultural Castilians to give it to. Opinion of you. Yeah, I have no cultural Castilians. Just Catalans. Oh, this guy's Castilian. Ooh, who are you, little guy? You're a dwarf, you're so tiny. It should convert to Castilian over time. I don't really have extended family is the problem. Relationships. I got friends. I got rivals. But I have, like... I've got this sibling. But I've got no real cousins I could give it to. Give it to this bro. He's content. He's compassionate. This guy's actually not a bad dude. He is sterile, which isn't awesome. Look, a little gill here. Count Pedro is landed. He's at Benevente. Can I land the nieces? I don't think. I think it has to... I don't think I can land her. No, I can't. Oh, I'm Catholic. Of course I can't land her. Okay, well, let's give it to this guy. Let's grant him the title of Toledo. I mean, I could give him more land. I could give him Toledo and Madrid. He's not... I mean, he's Catholic, so there is a conflict there. But he should hopefully be able to get more people to help convert these. Giving Madrid to an Andalusian as a Madrileño. Would I be angry? No, please don't. Yeah, those would be easy to fight. I mean, I could give him the whole entire county, or the whole duchy. Nice. Or do I just kind of give the rest to other, Walaidism guys, other Muslim guys, keep these all in Muslim line? Or do I want, like, obviously we want to convert as much as we can to Catholic, so that's why we're trying to generate hooks and deal with hooks to do that. But I didn't know if, like, okay, in this case, this guy's going to be already Catholic, so why don't I just finish off giving him all Catholic stuff, or... No, he won't be a claimant or anything, Straxus. He's just a dude. He's my nephew, that's it. Only thing he's got claim to is Zamora. The guy is definitely infertile. That's why I'm saying, like, do I want to really... someone was saying, you know, if he dies, this will then go back to me. Which isn't a bad call. I think it's pretty good, actually. Alright, we'll do this, but again. Do we want to give him all of the land of this duchy? There's Molina. Oh, this. What is this? Included leased out holdings, okay. Correct, Asus. Wouldn't give him more than 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'd say we'll do that. We'll give him these 4 here. Then we'll give Cuenca Molina to another one. And then I can impart that guy as a vassal to him. So we'll do Cuenca and Molina as a separate one. Nayar, what's up, dude? How are you? Dropping a €5 donation saying congratulations for your 100,000 followers. Thank you very much, dude. So what we'll do is this, and I'm gonna turn my wife's stuff off. We're gonna switch it to patronage. This is gonna drop this further. There it goes. So we don't get the hit for arrogant. So what we're going to do is we'll create this duchy title, or hopefully he'll create it on his own, or whatever the hell happens. This guy will create it on his own for sure, probably. But if I make another vassal here, I can then give this guy the vassal. In fact, since Molina's already Castilian, we're going to grant it to another Castilian. Castilian is my culture. We already landed this guy, right? Oh, we did not. He's having kids, though. Look at this dude. I wish it didn't bring that menu down. $55, damn. Are any of my counts members? No, all my counts members are intense. She's not. She's older. Oh, God, she's like on death's door. Good Lord. She is spindly indeed. Oh, dude, Cabeza de Vaca, good call. He's been a king. He's been an absolute Cabeza de Vaca. Look at this guy. He has been, I will give it to him because he's just been a monster. We'll find him a nice wife. I don't think there's anyone here who has cool inheritable traits for him. Hey, I might be a little too old for him. Yes, Riza, they did. You can make the Sicilian culture. Stuff like that. Marta's a good one. I think Marta's a solid one. Just to make more knights, make more badass knights. Yeah, we'll do. Dude, Cabeza de Vaca was bad, and now he is a badass. I love Cabeza de Vaca. The head of the girl. We can give him Frontlina. Bontiere. Patrizia. Patrizia. Where was the other girl? Bratislava. Where? This one's pretty good. Becca can be pretty good, but she's a little bit older now. I'm still wearing my gambeson. My gambeson is on. Marta, there she is. What is Occitan? Isn't Occitan, Occitan over there? Oh, no, it's French. Okay. That I'm actually not that keen on a ton of French history. I have the coif. I have the coif. So he's gonna make some beasts. No, I don't have any pants on. I have absolutely no pants on. And then you will also be granted a title. As one of my best knights. We want him to have Molina, chiefly. Perfect. And that is going to fix our domain issues. And everyone should now should have parts of their land. Let me do this. Perfect. Back to manage domain for just a little bit longer. I want to give these to my son ASAP, because then we can switch back to innovations and work on burrs. Oh, they changed these. These have a little bit different of a look. They're no longer the stained glass, and this has a way more evident call out. I like that. That's way nice. They did a lot of nice UI changes here. Trying to cool off the naughty bits a little bit. Aquitaine? I wasn't bashing the French. Sure did, Evolution. If you are American and you think it's funny to make fun of the French, it's important to know that we have a nation because of the French. Like, the entire time, the entire reason that we were able to fight in the American Revolution is because France was blockading the British. They were sending uniforms and ammunition to us, and we've kind of like tipped the scales in our favor because they brought their navy. Like, we owe our nation to the French. And if you don't know anything about American revolutionary history, then you don't understand how not Mark Twain, Thomas Edison went across to France and was sleeping with all of the French noblemen's wives to try and get in to the French court. He couldn't get in front of the French king to address the French king to say, hey, we need help. And in France at the time, you have to understand that everything in the time of the late 18th century, early 19th century, not Thomas Edison, what's his name? Ben Franklin. Thank you. Ben Franklin. Thomas Jefferson, Ben Franklin, Edison, Jean-Luc Picard, USS, United States of Minnesota. My bad, sorry. Yes, Thomas Jefferson. No, I don't mean Thomas Jefferson. Ben Franklin. Fuck off, Asus. Stop doing this to me. My brain's all over the place. Bill Shatner. There's a French woman on me. But the reason that he got syphilis was doing all of this. He was like jumping around to like sex house, and he knew what he was doing, and he paid the price. That's not necessarily true, Flying Dutchman. The American Revolution was crushed because the French stepped in. The Cornwallis gave up because he saw the French ships. And he, the entire time, was holding out for British reinforcement. And if France had not blockaded England, then England would have sent troops. And the real war for independence of the colonies was not truly won until the War of 1812. That's when England said, okay, we're done dealing with the situation in Europe with Napoleon. Let's send all of our Napoleonic campaign and war veterans over to England, or over to New England, and take back our errant colonies. And the War of 1812 is not a beautiful thing. We lost a lot of crap, and British soldiers rampaged through things. If it wasn't for a freak storm, Britain probably would have just reclaimed us. And the most important battle of the War of 1812 is the Battle of New Orleans, which was fought after the treaty was signed. And when it started, a cannonball killed the British general in the opening portions of the fight. So at the time, the Napoleonic warfare style was that all orders disseminated down. Well, without the general, there was panic and didn't know what to do. And it was a siege faction created against me, but we'll deal with that. Independence faction? Why do you make that? Why is that there? And because of that, this is weird. I can hit your time for free, indeed. But that fight, that battle, the Battle of New Orleans, the Siege of New Orleans, was disgusting. Like, it was just like Americans just killed British people in droves. There were not a lot of deaths on the American side, but it is sung about as this great American victory, and it isn't. It truly isn't. It's kind of a massacre, to be totally honest with you. And it's not like a point of extreme pride. If you want to talk about pride, you talk about the Barbary Wars, which is the first time America comes to the actual political superpowers and carves a name for itself, because the Barbary states were forcing a tariff on anyone who wanted to do any kind of training in the Mediterranean. And even the British Empire had to pay it. And because they won both the Barbary Wars through like pirating and subterfuge, like one guy jumped onto the damn docks and held a boat on his own, then lit the boat on fire, jumped into the water, and got onto another boat to leave. Like it is straight up some Chuck Norris shit. And the Barbary Wars was the very first time that anyone was able to resist the Barbary states. And it was a huge portion. Take them clothes off and find the crab. What's up, Great Book? How are you doing, dude? Guys, and if you want to get ton of Total War content, ton of Warhammer content. Please check out the Great Book of Grudges. He is an awesome dude, and he has been covering so much Total War Warhammer content, so much Warhammer fantasy lore. He's now covering Warhammer tabletop fantasy, so please go and check him out. Awesome dude, great channel. He's a rising star. Also true, Dario. So hopefully this will work. That's interesting, Richard Lamoureux. Thank you very much. Someone said, Fratello congratulazione per I 100k. Thank you very much, Sergio. Appreciate it, Fratello. That joke, the joke of like the French not having a military or anything like that, stems from World War II, wherein they didn't think that they would need an actual military after World War I of any sizable sort. So World War II was kind of like France getting their shit pushed in, unfortunately. And the result, though, is that the French underground during the World War II allowed our soldiers to do a lot more in World War II than we give them credit for. France has been a huge military power for thousands of years, hundreds of years, and it's only because of the recent American mindset and ethos of the Americana region, or Americana kind of mentality of America, which is a Pax Americana in the 60s and 40s, 50s, and 60s, that we think France was this not important thing, but France is extremely important to world history and to our history as a nation. Exactly, Kevin Beeler. So let's take a look at this. 83% chance. Second rule of French warfare. France only wins when America does most of the fighting. Oh my god, Sir Ulrich. But thank you very much for the $5 donation, man. And great bloody metal festivals.
Oh, Everest will never fall.
So yeah, let's go ahead to demand conversion. Let's see how it goes. Action created against me. How bad is that? Yes! Blessed be to God. God wills it. Still wants independence though, huh? Okay. Going over here. Another thing, Flying Dutchman has said the French World War II army had an enormous demographic problem. With a whole generation of men wiped out 20 years before, there weren't enough men to conscript. Nay, are you heading out? Is the lady? You know, that's another big thing too that people don't talk about is the importance of World War I. Oh, dude, look at this. This looks good. This looks real good. I like that a lot. Damn, that's like next level good. I understand, man. Well, thank you very much for jumping in. Thank you for the donation and everything today, and thank you for just kind of being a member of the channel for so long and hanging out with us through pandemic. I know you kind of came here with Bannerlord, but it's been great having you now. It's been great having you along. Like, World War I is one of those things that you don't really, it's not really covered in American history very well. But World War I cleaned out. Dude, look at that. Looks good too. Good. Been disbanded. And enforce these demands. Yeah, pay me the measly 11 gold. We'll disband these armies for now. We need to get our money back up. World War I cleaned out the ruling caste of Good. Cleaned out the ruling caste of Europe, which was essentially inbred. Like, the Habsburg jaw is a result of inbreeding. And World War I kind of cleaned the slate, as it were, but it drastically drained the forces of all involved. Like, I'm still surprised how many soldiers were brought to bear by the Germans in World War II, because France and Britain were drained. Like, if you go to any town in Britain, you'll see a plaque of the thousands killed, and it drained Britain of its best and brightest, of its just general class that would have just joined the military in general. Like, it was World War I to America is not as pivotal as World War II is, right? Because World War II is how America got shit tons of credit debt, essentially, from other nations saying, hey, you're the only one unscathed by this, please help us out. So America, at the end of World War II, everyone owed America money, more or less, and it helped us grow. But World War II soldiers joined in droves into, or American World War II soldiers joined in droves and lied about their age and signed up and everything like that, just the way British soldiers did in World War I. So it's very interesting. Okay, so I need to go back to this. Go to this real quick. So she is... And she's just some dude, whoa! She looks pissed. Ember to Toledo. So she is an old prisoner here. I know, dude. I need that play button. Touche. You know, we can't even do anything with her. We could demand a conversion, renounce her claims. That might be pretty good, because that way she can't marry someone and have any claims to my stuff. She's not even really worth converting or recruiting. Generous, gregarious, and patient. I mean, I'm not really sure what to do with her. She is the betrothed of this dude. Yeah, I think maybe we invite her to our court. Because she's not going to get anything in this court. Like, definitely not going to in line for anything here. Jesus, Dragon, Jesus! Grinding on my my collarbone. Woo! I have like a... She doesn't have any good skills, but she could just make a good random wife for someone. To just kind of, yeah, baby factory. I'm gonna say it. It happens. Her... I'm surprised she doesn't want her at all. No ransom. She's like, nah, unimportant. My betrothed. Nah, no good. We'll execute her, though. Because I want to execute someone. I think it's kind of fun. He doesn't want her. It's betrothed. They're betrothed. Just doesn't care. I'm sorry. Lord Metalman. Probably the western portion of Asia, of like China. Kevin Beeler, good call. Who does a pretty good... I think this is a good call. Because she's got really good intrigue. So we could marry her into someone's court. But is this dangerous bringing someone on board like this? She's no one of anyone. She's not anything either. Oh, he's already married. Whoopsies. My brother's in the Navy. Or was. I said I was giving rise to the Castilian Muwalati populace. Why? Oh, yeah. Ah! This in turn of fate. I've always been to my advantage. God knows that I was cursed the day I met Ahmad. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that vile spawn of hell to his grave. Look at all that stress I'm about to lose. 35. Rival has died. So, what can we do? We got some truces here we can't do anymore. Any could do Toledo. What effect does that have on my truce? Breaks the truce. You spend 250, you lose a level of fame. Game broken truce for 3 years. Oh shit. Tourney troubles. As king, I have been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. My rival, Pedro. Oh, Pedro. Who are you again? Of what import were you to me? Is being an unsufferable lout. His constant complaining is making everyone even more miserable than normal. Meanwhile, my friend, Count Ismail, is sitting under the pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. Push Pedro into the horse's water trough to liven things up. You gain. He becomes my nemesis. That sounds kind of spooky. Ooh, I kind of want this guy to be my friend. He's already my friend. Looks terrible. I wasted enough time on this disaster. Well, maybe I just do the one from a friend. I don't know what having a nemesis does. Maybe I should eat him? Jesus! Best friend is a thing? Oh! Ooh, best friend! Ooh! Hey, best friend? Dude, best friend indeed. Best friend. The age of the world. I've been studying the ancient religious texts and the writings of scholars, and they all seem to agree that the world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we are less than a century away. However, my Archbishop, Veledo, urges me to keep it to myself. Leave it to the clergy and avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? Everyone deserves to know the truth. A reasonable point, Veledo. So we're probably going to go with this. My character is very pious anyway, and on top of it, we need the holy stuff. Thank you very much, David Ronal. I appreciate that, my guy, and have a good one. We're gonna go with yeah, because again, my character, he's pious here, you know. Accomplished translator, lively feasts, a known pilgrim. Learning experience is nice. We could go with that. How much do we need? Apostate, which helps out with faith conversions. You know what? We'll go with consulting more priests. Actually, how much do fair war? Duchy is 144. We got enough, so we'll do. I should consult more priests. County of Sweller has given. What? Now that'll happen. 14 members, huh? This guy not happy with me or something? What's the problem here? Lord Metalman, I don't think I have. If I give him this duchy... Oh, I need to give him March, don't I? Poop, 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 poop. We need burrs, man. 4 more years. I kind of want to break this truce to get Cordoba. Thank you, Edgar. Duchy of... Where's that? All the way down there? What the hell? Oh... So I think I need to create our title. We're so close. We need 4 more. And we could break this truce. When is this truce till? 1093. That's 3 more years. We could just do these little quick wars and take this stuff over. A little quick one for 72. Remember to make your kingdoms before making the empire so you don't lose loyalty. Why, Thukad? The islands I can't. I'm unfortunately, this is... I have a treaty with them right now. That's my most recent one. $34 years. Well, that's gonna take some time. Gonna take a long time. Yeah, I was gonna say it should be fine. So we need to do some of this stuff. So we need to fabricate some claims. To get some conversions going. So he won't. He did. I need faiths. What is this? Hey, what's up, Draxel? He's Catholic. That's good. That's Catholic. Doesn't this mean that this is converting? How long will the stream last? Another hour and a half. I didn't realize this guy's a zealot, so that's going to be really hard to convert that. It means the liege and the county are different faiths. Got it. So this guy is that. I think we need to get fabricate a hook on this dude. And have her support hostile schemes. That'll make that successful more likely. Yeah, 90 in 4 years. 4 years, dude. I'm trying to think of how to do this. I could create the duchy titles of Badajoz. And that would, and Seville, that would give me de jure claim to these two locations. I can take this out through conquest. So that would be 3. We have this. Aragon has this. I feel like I should grant this guy the title of Aragon, though. Because what I need for the title of the empire is de jure, de jure. It would cost me gold to make the titles. But right now, I am kind of at a bit of a standstill. Getting in a war with the Almoravids wouldn't be... How does fabricating claims help you convert religion? Did I do... Whoops. Oh, I'm not. I'm doing conversion. I'm doing converting faith. I do not have the tech for de jure duchy claims. If you don't hold the kingdom title for those duchies, you still have not the rightful liege penalty. I think they just fixed that though. De jure. Jure. Man, I've heard like 15 different pronunciations of that word. I'm just going to say de jure, because it's what I'm comfortable with saying out loud. We're right on the cusp, bros. I could try to do this. I could break this truce. It's gonna cost me though, because I am illustrious. It would bring me back down to distinguished. If I'd lose a knight. De jure doesn't sound fun. De jure. Oh. Nope, that's highly unlikely. Good call, I think you do. No, you don't need a level of fame, you just need 1,000 gold. If I want to do the decision of finding my own, then I need Exalted Among Men, which I don't even have. Give me that fucking land. Oh. Gonna need some water. Let's check. Written by you and Burgos. Burgo. De jury. De jury? This sounds bad. She actually might be worth recruiting, though. I mean, she's got 18 intrigue, but I'm afraid to put someone like that on my court. Terrence, I'm not sure, brother. Yeah, no agents would help. Ooh, this looks different, too. Imprison criminals. Duke Noonies. Any of you just had better scores. Fourth line, negotiating lines to Count Toledo. Oh, yeah, done. A lot of these can be created. Emirate of Toledo. No, why would I want to Leto? Why would I want to create? Why would I want to usurp the Emirate of Toledo? Well, I guess because this guy has it. I could just kill him. Transfer the Countess of Rocco to Duke Fernando of Leon. I think that might be the good. That's probably the good bet. It helps with stability over here, and it helps that guy's opinion. Babies and marry them off to the title holders. I guess so, Kevin. Man-at-Arms? Oh, much cheaper. Look at that. 45 for light footmen. That's so much better. Thank you very much, Burkars. How can I exchange prestige for gold, though, is a real question, Tom. Maybe we do this, though. Gabriel Court! Dropping that $5 bomb! Dropping that $5 bomb! It can't hurt to get more knights in. See what I can get. Boom. That guy. Port. Huh! Greetings, my liege. I hereby invite you to a feast at my court in Monterrey. It will be a grand affair, worthy of your honorable presence. I did, Burkars, I did. I'm going to cover it in a patch note video. I don't really want to go to your little fucking soiree, dude. Where's your spy master? Probably this guy. Yeah, who doesn't accept free food that's poisoned, Mark? On the verge of creating my empire. I mean, look at that haircut, dude. Why is he... Oh, he's ill. Yo, he's inviting me to a plague party, bro. I've seen this. I've seen Edgar Allan Poe. This is the Mask of Red Death. We're all gonna hang out. Everyone's gonna fucking make out and spread, what's it called? TB, tuberculosis. Don't I already have, like, Reveler? Yeah, I already have Eager Reveler. Abandoned thread. She's sick too? No, dude. Your court is riddled with sick. Yo, everyone's sick there. She's sick? Oh, that's his wife. Okay. Yo, this one's got the lover's pox. This one's got the lover's pox. This is a disease county. This is a place of terrible things. Yeah, no. I got more important matters to attend to. Sorry, my dude. I appreciate the offer, but I'm not coming to your fucking plague castle. Nurgle. Only started following you when CK3 launched. Your tutorials are great. Well, thank you very much, Kyle. I appreciate that, dude. No. The Count of Aragon. Oh, my best friend. Oh. He was actually a pretty badass chancellor, so that's actually kind of an issue. As I spat. I just spat everywhere. Oh, Big Daddy Turin coming in and dropping the $20 bomb. Thank you very much, dude. Guys, look at Turin sweeping in, just making it rain with the, he's like, oh, you're at 100k too? Here, enjoy. Enjoy it. Thank you very much, dude. The only reason, guys, I have a channel is because of Turin. And if you're watching me because, you watch Crusader Kings 3 or you watch Bannerlord and you maybe also play Total War Warhammer, you should absolutely be checking out Turin. It covers tons of Total War Warhammer multiplayer. Like, him and I co-host the Ever-Chosen Invitational that Creative Assembly throws, and like, I'm color commentary. He knows all the facts. Big Daddy's here. Historias de Santillana. Oh shit, and painting coach? Man, everyone's popping in today. And if you guys are into painting, you know where to go. You go check out the painting coach. Will he never ever convert because he's... Thank you very much, Chris. Please go check out Painting Coach. He is a dear friend and a great chap. I don't know, maybe I put her on. I mean, she's humble too, which is nice. Do I have a little check mark yet? No, I don't. When do I get a check mark, Nick? Ooh! And guys, Minovia is here. Dez is here. Everybody say hi to Desri. How do you have only one powerful vassal? We've got a lot more than one powerful vassal, but we've also split up a lot of them all over the place. We have a shit, like, this guy's super powerful. Duke Nuno, man, if you just had better stats, you'd be on the council, but right now, you're not. So maybe the Countess goes onto the council. Their Bosk, which is, I mean, that's cool. I like that. This guy's a badass too, though. And what I'm thinking is, like, he's got 3 less. So he's got 15 diplomacy, which is good. She's got 18, which is excellent. 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream. I mean, I could do a powerful vassal, but no one is. Dude, look at El Cid's beard. Oh, he's so hot right now. Yeah, I think it's gonna be her. My thought is, if I put him on council, will he convert easier? Because right now, I mean, he's 63. He ain't converting. I will be able to convert his son. Giveaway has not happened yet, Colonel Burt. Oh, dude, she'll be here in person. It'll be really weird. Real weird, if you know what I'm trying to say. It'll get real weird in here. It'll become an OnlyFans stream real fast. We'll go with her, I think. The Foolish? Why are you the Foolish, man? Ooh, wounded. Zealots won't convert, period. Okay, well. Time to do this, lady. That's right, she has a chance to shorten the truce. We'll go with that. Ooh, can I sign a guardian for his son? Offer guardianship. I mean, I could do it. I wish I could offer guardianship and also do a conversion of culture. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Can I do that? Your dad was a knight. So you too shall be a knight. Ooh. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. What is this? Converting faith. Your tolerance towards my faith. Almost. Sure. So what if I did? Big Chingus. Chungus. Bulking season has commenced. Thank you, No Peace Just War. How you doing, dude? Culture. Castilian. I mean, I could do it. And he would convert culture. I think the chat is pretty united. It's time to keep the bloodline pure. No more marrying lesser houses. I'm not marrying. I'm just doing a guardianship here to the son of Lisboa. I can implement the religion of the crab god. Thank you very much, bro Chacho. Appreciate that, my bro. I think converting the culture. Yeah, I would say convert the culture because he's 8, and that's easier, or that's harder to do. But he'll become Castilian, and then we can convert his religion after that. That's a good call, whoever said that, by the way. He's 40. Let me take a look at my vassals. By age. Realm. Vassals. Can I organize this by age? Nuno is old. Primary heir. Oh, he has no actual heirs now. You're damn right, Evan. Publicly eating them peeps. What is the giveaway? The giveaway is for Crusader Kings 3. Guys, we have a huge turnout here today. 350 bros checking in and 250 likes. I think that's probably the best like to view ratio without me having to say anything. So thank you very much today, guys. It's been a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. I hope you are too. This guy's 39. 19 years old, I see. Why do you still hate me? Desires the county of Zamora. Let's just give him Zamora. I think this is not a bad idea. I think it'll make him happy too. And it's not like I get anything from her. She's my friend, so she won't be joining in any plots against me or anything like that. She's older too. She's a flatland elder. She's on the way out. Primary heir is Count Teobaldo too. I think this is the good bet. This is the good bet. Hours on CK. I actually have not played CK2 very much at all. I think like 10 hours.
I've only begun.
Let me see what that donation was. John Lorenz dropping $25. The largest donation of the day. Been with you since 2017 when Turn gave you a shout out. Love your stuff. Can't stop coming back for more. Congratulations on 100K. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Thank you very, very much. Nick has been a boon to the channel over all these many years. So thank you very much, man. I'm glad to have you with me. Glad to have you along for the wild ride that is the YouTube adventure. Yeah, we'll just do this. Grant that vassal. Okay. Now who wants a fucking thing? You always want something, you big old powerful dick. From 1 to 10, how much would you give CK3? I'd say 8.5 or 9. Alright, let's get this, keep going a little bit forward. Okay, oh dude, that guy is so fucked up. Look at that scar, bro. Woo. We got to finish off some of these territories. And am I going to... I mean, I could make these duchy titles. But I need that land. This is 190. This is 1094. This is 1093. We're 3 years out from that. I am 54. My health is fine. I'd rather... I kind of want to get rid of this. Do I create the titles? Scarborough's Rosemary Time. Are you going to do Scarborough's Fair? Parsley, Sage, Rosemary Time. Every time I say Scarborough, it reminds me of Scarborough from Ultima Online. But who is this guy now? Count Diego, you are not my friend.
I've only begun.
Who am I swaying? You are most certainly not my... You are disgusting, Lover's Pox! What's wrong with this... This kingdom is filled with Lover's Pox, bro. Who did this? $10 donation from Crispies. Could have cannibalized El Cid and built a religion out of it. Good lord, man! That's a double donation here from Crisps. A total of $21 today. Thank you very much, dude. You do not need to do such things. Nayar, thank you very much, man. Always good to have you on board. Crisp's making it rain over there. Oh, Eva comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence, such as Eva, can truly come to understand it. A true silver tongue, she could sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. When she speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. Ray Eminence. Well, you might have just earned yourself a position. No, you didn't. You failed me. Now, what we want to do here is get her a spouse and matrilineally get her a spouse. So we're going to take a look at some inheritable traits we can get to get into the bloodline. I don't care about inheritance. We got enough to deal with. Let's not worry about that. She's 16 though. So we'll do this by maybe... I don't really know how to do this. Alliance power I could do. But age is probably best. I don't want any of these youngins. Adult. Bavarian, Norman. To get handsome in there. Herculean? I think Herculean's probably the best. We gotta find... Robust isn't bad. Never, you can't get the benefit of having double traits like that. Ooh, Edward. Maybe we bring this guy in, and we could maybe land this dude. The end goal for this campaign is to retake Spain, Evolution. Berenger, he's 34. This guy seems pretty good, though. Generous, callous, and ambitious. That's unfortunate. Cynical, chaste. Nope. And lazy. No. I mean, yeah, I could do that, Kevin, but I already have the dynasty trait. Blood. So, chance of inheriting good congenital traits plus 30, chance of new good congenital plus 30. We'll go probably a little bit further, Evolution. We're going to end in an hour, Lord Phoenix. Don't you worry, bro. Yeah, I'm at 12:30. Good. Estefano Vignetta. What's up, man? How are you? So maybe we go with this guy. Oh, no, this guy's the chaste one. We don't want the chaste one, dude. We want the man with good volition, a huge dick. Vengeful, greedy, and brave. I don't like all those traits. Yeah, guys, do make sure you're liking the stream. Turn it blue! Do I typically stream at this time? Yes, 10:30 to 11. 10:30 or 11 a.m. is when I usually... Pacific daytime is usually when I start. This might be who we go with. Medium chance of having some kitties. He's got some pretty good traits here. And we get Genius and Herculean into the bloodline. Well, we're only at 1090, you know? It's only been 24 years. Estefano, you can ask me questions, but do not feel compelled to throw me any money, man. Question number 1. When I blackmail people for hooks and convert those hooks into money, my stress goes through the roof. Why? Does this have anything to do with my character traits? Yes. It's because you have the compassionate character trait. This was... No, you don't need it. You just pay more attention than I do. No, it's because there's... The reason that we're at our first character is because there's been so much turmoil in this campaign. Okay, so we're going to go with this. Matrilineal, this guy will join us. We don't really need to worry about that. We're going to start building our house up. I love you too, bro. Generous is also another one. Oh. This is our that was a knight to our court who came in. Well, I'll take it. Ooh, this guy's pretty good. 170 for you? I don't care about your claims. I just want your prowess. Prowess. Ooh. Yo, why are you such a badass? Look at this Dutch powerhouse. Legendary Blade Master. Lover's Pox. I mean, too bad. None of these are, like, congenital. mean you're gonna leave? You're a knight. What more do you want? Asgear, I'm glad to have you here, man. Demand conversion. I don't know how much I trust the fact that she's got 18 intrigue. It kind of scares me, to be totally honest. Question number 2. I was playing as the Duke of Genoa. Suddenly my liege lost a war, and I lost 75% of my fuck. To my surprise, Chancellor Countess Teresa has come to me, promised me that whatever I need, whatever she can do, she will provide if I ask. You get a weak hook. Okay. Kind of sounds some suspect crap. Why did that happen? Why did I lose land in a war I didn't even participate in? Estefano, it's because your liege owns your land by de jure title. So the war was against your liege for your land without you even knowing about it. And when your liege lost that war, it was for your lands, and that went to the guy who's the aggressor. Ephraim Vaugh, $5 donation, 100K. That's sick, man. Thank you very much, dude. Really appreciate it, brother. You've been making it rain lately, so I mean, very, very kind of you, man. Really appreciate it. Cool. Okay, let's just kind of go forward a little bit more. I mean, I could change her feudal contract. Where is she again? Ah, way up there, huh? Representative Joints. New to CK with CK3 and any help is awesome. Thanks. Absolutely, man. I'm glad I could help you out. Thank you for the $2 donation, brother. You should be auto-added to lands, wars for your lands. How do you enter the giveaway? Medik, not yet, but you will be able to soon. If you want to enter into the giveaway, guys, you'll need to be a subscriber to the channel, so it's now is your time to do so. Or Warren. Whoa. Whoa, we can get frisky up there and start taking into Toledo. Or not Toledo, Toulouse. On me. So we can declare war on this. I don't think this is a good call to do a war with the Almoravids. I just don't like it. Thanks, Mr. Flack. I appreciate it, dude. Oh, yeah. 45, I'll take it. And he can also be converted now. Or he might make a good knight or a good guy. Does your liege automatically get your levies? He should. No, he doesn't actually. Sorry. How much was the top donation today? 25. Okay, here, take 26. Much love from one bald Italian to send it to another. Estefano, thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that, brother. Or fratello, as it is. Grazie. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that, man. $26 from Estefano. You definitely did not need to donate for the questions asked, but I really appreciate it, dude. Your liege gets 25% of your levies and 10% of your taxes. But the contract for your liege, if you're the character, is always the same. It never changes. Okay, we need to figure out what the hell to do here, guys. Sorry. So, do we create some titles? And here's what I'm thinking. Do we create the title of Badajoz to give us the de jure title of this location of Badajoz, the capital of Badajoz? Like, we need to get 4 more pieces of land. I could just declare war here, but look what happens if I do. Breaks the truce. I lose 250 prestige. I lose 1 level of fame. You gain broken truce, which is general opinion minus 50, which is pretty brutal. And that's going to expire in 2 years anyway. See, outpost, I'm not sure. I think we just kind of have to do it over time. It'll cost me 250. I'm waiting for this guy to create the title on his own. He needs more money, though, obviously. All right, we'll kind of just wait this out here. Put this on a little bit fast forward. I had a thing on you? Oh, yeah, I remember now. This guy doesn't like me too much. Nice, 25 opinion. Let's switch over to this, bro. This little tiny child. Prison you. Oh, ho, ho. Your father was my friend. You're an asshole. Murder you? Oh, I can really murder this guy. A lot of people would join in on that. Primary heir likes me way more. It's not riddled with pox either, dude. Uh-oh. What's going on here? War against the tyranny of Duke Fernando. Barcelona's coming in. Do it. Now we're still doing this fabricated hook. New learning perk. Good. Apostate. Perfect. We want to get down to here. Learn job is great. 20% of counselor's primary skills added to your own, which is vastly helpful. We murdered someone. We murdered my brother. Thanks for the useful tips. You're an awesome man. Thank you very much, Gabe. I appreciate that, man. Oh. Who's Diego? Oh. The son of El Cid. Oh, my fucking shoulder is killing me right now. I've been hiding. So we'll give him Craven. It's lazy. Arbitrary. This is a bad one. You know, I don't care. Because this is I killed one brother, Border Collie. The other one died in battle, yeah. This is this guy's son. And him being Craven doesn't hurt me. In fact, if anything, it's good. And I'm not going to take stress for some other little dude. I am standing up. I'm standing up. Yeah, take that. You can have that. Muño. God, this guy's badass. 50? Buonasera. Buonasera. I'll allow it. Yeah, we don't need to take stress for someone who's not going to be mine, essentially. This war is going to go pretty handily for Leon. Dude, my knees are huge. Marshall Newman! How are you doing, dude? Good to see you. You're in Korea now. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm wearing a tabard. I'm wearing a... This is a gambeson. Dragon, this is like a full, like cotton and canvas gambeson. You ain't wrong, Lee. You ain't wrong, Lee. Countess Teresa's friendship. I never expected I would grow as close to Countess Teresa as I have done in the past years. On multiple occasions, she has proven herself to be a reliable and forthright woman, with only my best interests at heart. It is so rare to find a true friend. Good. I never want to see her face again. Leave me! Yeah, we'll go rare to try a good friend. Novice physician. Good. My wife's getting better. Dude, imagine if I got a job at medieval times, just crushing it. It is padded armor in D&D and in normal world. France is kind of fracturing a little bit over there. War against the Pope stream when? I'm not sure, Ephraim. Oh, yeah, that's totally me, Dragon. Gotta do a little dancing. Thank you for the donation, though, man. But I do gotta do something. Like, I want to have some fun, like, campaigns or streams where we do ridiculous crap like that. Oh, did we? The existence of my plot to fabricate a hook has been discovered. Right when we were about to complete it. Damn it. Well, it's 2 months away. Should we let it go through? Does this affect things? Dude, this guy's beat up now. You're a little wounded now, bro. Better be careful. James D. I would assign those vassals to people that match the culture and the religion of the location, generate a hook or get a good opinion with them, and then try and demand their conversion. All good at this point, it's just a meme for me. Well, thank you again, Ephraim. You've thrown three $5 donations out today, so I really appreciate it, dude. Crusading as a king is going well. Going swimmingly. If it fails, does that hurt me? You know what? This is not worth it. We might as well go for this. Oh, this guy... We'll fabricate this hook then. 22 months. We'll do that. You might be able to pull this off. You might ask for something. Let's see how it goes. It'll stop this. Or from being part of this, at least. Oh, unpause.
I've only begun.
Jesus Christ! Outpost takes the cake today. Outpost 969, someone who's been helping me out in the streams a lot lately, just threw a $100 donation. Been watching you after I found Turn, and it has been fun. Congrats on the 100K. Here is 100. You know what that deserves, guys? You know what all this today deserves? The rap horn. Damn. Thank you very much, dude. Big Daddy, Outpost, Big Dick Daddy from Cincinnati, dropping the dick of dicks in the $100 donation. Biggest one of the month, of the stream, of the day, of the week. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very, very much, man. This is bet everyone that moves out of this age of this game. Sean, yeah, it kind of gets out of control sometimes. Let's have from, we'll do this. It's 140, which sucks, but it would cost money to do, it would cost money to fabricate a claim anyway, so this is good. He'll convert, and it'll help me out. That's a crime? Allows you to rightfully imprison Count Muhammad. I mean, I could do this route, but this gets his wife and everything. Let's just go this one. and all family members. And it also disbanded that huge faction against me. Kevin Beeler, $5 donation. This is a bribe for you to go to war with Cadiz. Alright, you talked me into it. Well.
Will never fall.
We have October. Oh, my spy master is coming to me with grave news. Whilst we do not know who, someone is planning to kill my knight Manuel. Jesus, look at the Crypt Keeper, bro. Manuel de Valladolid. This guy's pretty badass. Who does this? You're a different faith. Yeah, he wouldn't. Even if I was his de jure vassal, he wouldn't do it. Another faction's created against me. Stop. Oh, it's Toledo. How's my son? He's 14. Should I land him? No, he's of age in 2 years. Yes, Lee Atkins, I want my daughter to be able to alliance with my son. She is already betrothed. Yes. They're both married. Betrothed to Ida de Bologna. Ooh, damn, I wanted to look where that was. Teach him some goddamn responsibility. Alright, so... Yeah, because even if I try to offer him vassalage... What is this? Journaler. I've never seen that one. He wouldn't accept it because it's at a 170. Different cultural group and different faith. So it would just be not good. Yeah, we'll finish the guardianship for sure. It's only two more years. Oh, my leg is gonna pop. We are Catholic right now. We're representative joints. Yes, 100%, my dude. Oh, this guy likes me too, so he's about to inherit Cadiz. How many of you already got playing on this faction? Rainmar? Quite a bit. I couldn't tell you how many off the top of my head, though, unfortunately. I see your massive army. And I'm set to crush it. Dude, they really improved the UI a lot. It's really sharp. Our first war of the day. Got him. Really got him. This will lower 28 for this. What did we take with that? Ooh. This I think is his heir. Yeah, we took his heir. Which gives us no war score from prisoners, actually. So... might as well. 30 for him. Okay, well... Arian Baranus. He's got enough gold, so we might as well get a quick 60 gold from him. I mean, I could release them and try and convert them, but I don't think it's 100% worth it. Well, Tom, because this is a holy war, the reason I don't want to convert and release is because they're going to be wiped out. It doesn't matter. So we take the ransoms. Burkhars, I kind of have a love for both, to be totally honest with you. They paid their own, nice. Uh-oh. You created a faction against me, you dick. This has got a lot of members on it. All these people over here. Oh, they're at war with each other. That's good. This is taking a long time to siege. Oh, we'll swap you out. Does it still have 5 months attached to it? How big is... Oh, the fort level is 6. Damn. Alright, here's Wade. Good. I could murder him. I could offer the guardianship to him. Outpost also becomes a member of the channel. Big dick donation and new member. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. You're the best, brother. This isn't a bad idea. Duke Fernando's Castilian. He's Lucian. Ah. I don't know, imprison Uraka. Ooh. I don't know, that's not a bad idea. I could go offer that ward up to him, which would be pretty good. What are you doing with this terrible little army? No longer a ruler. She was just deposed. Uh-oh. Witcher. The siege was won. Okay. And we will grant this guy title here of Cadiz. We gotta do that. Gabe Spence, another $5 donation. Just started a Kingdom of Aragon campaign, ridiculously hard. If you're looking for a challenge, definitely up there in difficulty. Yeah. It was that Aragon, like those smaller ones, are kind of like a pretty big pain in the ass. I just threw up my mouth. Good, Anakin, good. Okay, found that army. Swap this over to my wife, Manito's to me. I want to give... It's coming, Piet, it's coming, I swear, please. Oh, I was shocked when I caught Count. Oh, so he inherited, so he's the Count now. Good. Shocked when I caught Count Adfon's trying to steal from the travel chest of the visiting Mayor Fernando. He blamed a game another child had invented, but I could tell he was lying. It's great, deceitful. Honest instead. What's my stress at? I don't really want to gain stress on this other child's behalf, but having a vassal that is going to be both Castilian and soon to be Catholic, making him honest or humble might be worth the 30 stress. And I can go on a hunt right now if I need to. Hex at G9. I do have I have mangonels, but it was just the fact that that was a level 6 fort. A Big Daddy fort. Diplomacy, intrigue -4. Humble. Opinion of the liege. Yeah, we'll go with this. Because honest is nice because it's virtuous to Catholics, which I think helps for conversion. Someone can tell me. All right, Whiskey Jack. But humble though makes it so he has a better opinion of his legion vassals, which I kind of like. Make him honest and throw a feast about it. Good call. Yeah. Humble. I'm gonna grab a glass of devil's blood. Be right back. Oh yeah, no problem. Alright, let's go humble. Kinda like that one. Pumps me up a little bit, but host a feast. Gonna cost me 200, but we'll wait a little bit longer, I think. All for a hunt. All for a feast. Do I need to attempt suicide? No. Oh man. Feast are the typical way to decrease stress. Yes. Probably one of the fastest. Well, it looks like Cordoba here is trying to get Badajoz. Maybe we just do this feast. What are we at? We're at 52. In case we deal with another event, we'll do this because of Eager Reveler. And this will keep my vassals in good position with me. A cheery gathering, the mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Most of my vassals are all pretty happy. This guy's still a penis. And I don't want him at the feast. Oh, okay, good. He's recovered. God. There's something like a feast. It reminds us all of what is good in life. And the company is not too bad either. At least those seated close to me seem to think so. You are something special, Sancho, Duke Fernando tells me. Mayor Felipe and Duke Rodrigo nod their heads in agreement. I do what feels right. Nice. Of course you do, Duke Rodrigo. You're soon to be the king of Navarre. How's your son? Your son's a good man. I like your son. He likes me. Right? And look at that. Look, that's the historical seal for the kingdom of Leon Castille. It's so awesome. I love this fucking game. A laudable effort. As the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking merrily, Count Tablado approaches Veronica and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. Yes, I've done a great job, haven't I? Nope. Household efforts. 100%. Direct vassal opinion +5. Yeah. Veronica deserves all the credit. You're very right, Otukale. You are very right, bro. This is still a situation. Fix this, bro. This is your land, man. We almost have burrs, which is great. Which I think after that, though, we have to switch on over to... I have my wife, and thanks for much of this. This looks concerned. Until next time. Good. I think I need to go to Royal Prerogative. For household soldiers. We're about to get this. Ooh. Daddy like. We're exposed to it. Expose me, daddy. Oh. Come on, me. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know why it does. It shouldn't. They should be opposing their lord. Not me. I don't really need to sway him anymore. I'll be better off swaying this little bastard. Why can't I sway him? Is he too young to sway? Or, do we do this? Rogue your title. No, I'm not going to do that. Do we do offer a guardianship? Have me be his ward. And we can convert his culture. So he'll become Castilian. Aragonese. A lot of this is all kind of all over the place. But this way, we'll have another ruler kind of under our thumb. Warding it is. Interesting. Yes, of course you would. Why wouldn't you? True, it's gotten better, but it's also because of that that feast. Border Collie. Evergame, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, dude. Executed myself, Jesus. No, Hexet, actually it wasn't. I picked it up pretty damn quickly. I don't think I've ever sent an ultimatum. So, it's gonna be interesting. When does this occur? Oh, you are so close to getting conquered. So close. Honestly, there's nothing really substantial in that Bannerlord update ever game. I was looking through it. It's mainly bug fixes and stuff like that. Nothing really new was added for the most part. So I don't imagine it would have any effect on anyone's campaign. Maybe we do this. So the reason I want this claim is because after I do this holy war, we're not going to have enough to do more holy wars. So doing the claim will allow me just to do a normal war on this. Also, I could just have done this through creating the title, which is technically cheaper. This is cheaper than creating the title. I'm probably streaming for, what time is it? I'll stream for another half hour or so. Yeah, nothing really noteworthy. Disappointed or appointed. Yeah, guys, do make sure you're liking the stream. We have a lot of people checking in here today. Helps me a ton. Where are we at? We actually got up to almost 500, an extra like 600 subs today. We are going to get ready, though, to do that giveaway pretty soon. We'll do it in the next 15-20 minutes. Actually, we'll probably do it in 15 minutes of the last 5 minutes of the stream. This is the last day or two also for Fanatical. So if you want to use that Fanatical link that just got linked in the chat, you'll get 12% off of the game right now. But that ends in just a little bit. Who's this guy? Umir who? I don't really care about you, guy. Damn, 700, fuck. You know, the problem also I see with this, though, is that this guy will be... he'll become my vassal. And he's not the best. Maybe we just do a holy war on Badajoz to make sure that this county is not a piece of crap. And we can have him do a claim somewhere else. Maybe just start taking over the rest of this via normal claims. Actually, we'll get a claim to it as the Emperor of Spain. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Do not fabricate. All this is going to take so long. Invite a lustful character with lover's pox to your court and use it as a marker. Oh, I've seen a lot of people do that, actually. Border Collie, we'll take this over and we'll be good to go. Yeah, we need 3 more territories. This will give us the 4 of the 3. And we will be the king of the land. Look at this faction. 13 months, so we should make it there. Changing mind. Count Diego has been asking me for a wooden sword for a long time. I told him I would get him one for 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He simply waved my offer away, saying he did not really care about that anymore. Changing in mind is healthy. He gets fickle. Content. Ooh. 30 stress for that? That's cheap. Or he gets trusting. Diplomacy. 15-15. Content. Liege. Stress loss. Learning. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta start saving money now. For sure, Border Collie. Well, it's content or trusting, but I think content is better here because he has a higher opinion of me and of the vassals. Trusting is just 15 and 15. More diplomacy. And maybe a hostile success chance. Yeah, we'll go content. Sadiq was improved. Dufernando was not swayed. We don't need to sway Dufernando. Who's another low vassal we need to sway? Is anyone a part of these things? What are these factions here? Be off the factions, bros. Are you sick? Why are you in this? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a smock. Your second wife, huh? Skya will sway you, my dude. Okay, we are so close to this last war. So excited. Get us to October. This is learning. Became your friend. Yes, you did become my friend, didn't you? Because you're soon to convert. Mystical knowledge. I have come across a book describing how ancient monastics used trances and visions of ecstasy to commune with heaven. It seems a strange practice in our modern age. Perhaps there is something to be learned from them. I wonder what would happen if I imitate their practices. You test the mystical practices. You tend to learn more about the practice through books. We'll go through books. Because this guy is not... I mean, taking a look at him, you know, he's religious. You know, he's a dude about the cloth. He's not one to go, well, let's just try casual butt sex. I think he would absolutely go through, like, more of a learned approach to this. And I like the learning approach anyway, so we'll do that. That's not convincing. You don't know what's up. Alito. No. Your counselor has died of old age. Who was he? Maybe he was like someone else's counselor? My counselor. No, El Cid was not. It's saying that he can't join a faction. He's about to be the king of Navarre. You better not join a fucking faction. Fernando comes of age! I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards scholarship, such as Fernando, can come to truly understand any subject. His understanding of the philosophical and theoretical works is impressive, and he often engages in debate with his former teachers. Even at such a young age, he can be heard quoting obscure passages to support new ideas and theories. Queen Veronica's contributions towards Fernando's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Fernando valuable knowledge for his future. Mastermind philosopher? Dude, this guy is a beast. Look at him. A worthy successor to the throne of not just Leon Castille, but of the Empire of Spain. Oh, he was this guy. He was my bishop. Well, Asbjorn, you're not the best, but I'll take you for it. We're gonna get a new one in time. Look how badass this guy is. 18 learning, 17 stewardship, and diplomacy plus 10. So my current stewardship is not this high, obviously. I'm getting it boosted. Now let's get a little... You know what? He'll have a different cap when we land him! And I think we should, because what I want to do is I want to switch her to patronage. Wait for this to drop. Hold on. Uh-oh. Mystical knowledge. The more I dig into the ancient texts, the more I discover. Could the mysterious practices of the ancient monastics predate even Christianity itself? I seem to have stumbled across something remarkable. This is teaching me so much about my faith. Perhaps I should experiment a little after all. Nope, it's teaching me a lot about my faith. Learn the job. Damn, that's nice. Just bumped all that up. Okay, and let's land him. What does the world look like? Yeah, sure, Lord Phoenix. This is what it looks like right now. The Byzantine Empire is pushed way back into Spain, into Italy. Northern Africa is still a shit show. Ghana has gotten a lot of its lands taken by the Almoravids. The Almoravid Empire is really big right now, or should I say Grand Emirate. The Seljuk Empire is still very strong. The Fatimids have had a lot of their land kind of chunked away. Nubia has increased in size. Abyssinia has gotten quite large as well. Great Liao looks like it's kind of fractured a little bit under some issues, and that might continue the way it is. Humania has also grown very, very heavily. Rethnia is what is left of what Rurikid's dynasty has become. These two seem to have fractured from it. Poland is getting stronger and stronger, taking out parts of Lithuania and Prussia. Sweden is getting nice and big, taken portions of Finland and the northern not the Urals. I don't know what you call that right there. Norway though has pushed not really at all. In fact, it's maybe gotten a little smaller. This portion's gotten larger. This is usually just one land. That's gotten a lot bigger. Holy Roman Empire's had a huge fracture in it, with Western Franconia jumping up. Novgorod. England has taken out. Well, England has been conquered by Normandy. Robert Curthouse of England. That's so sick. This is Karelia. This is what I would consider Karelia. Because this is Karelia. Whatever that is right there. This is Kingdom of Finland, High Chieftain of Karelia. Yeah, play. North Snowy Land. Does France own part of Scotland? No, this is part of Lapland. Why, Rodrigo? From what I understand, if I had landed him before that perk, he would not have gotten that perk. So, I think we grant this to my son. I think we even grant him the duchy title. Opinions here. We have tons of stewardship. Yeah, that's good. Well, let's take a look here. As far as succession goes, he is my only heir. He will get Aragon, and he will get the Duchy of Galicia. My strong vassal son boy. Oh, interesting. I can't even make him a king of Navarre because I put the kingdom of Navarre, Castille, Leon, and Galicia all under my primary title. Interesting. I mean, technically I could have united the Spanish thrones later, but I was dealing with public order issues as a result of it. But this has ended. Oh. It will end soon. It will end. Ah! Deft diplomacy. My Chancellor, Captain has worked hard to convince our neighboring realms and vassals that peace treaty entered with Mirsanyo is flawed. Oh, and illegitimate and unfair to me. I'm once again free to declare war upon him. Well, thank you. Well. Let's have you... What can you integrate? Ah. I see. Have you switch back to domestic for now. Now we can do it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm afraid to say yes to this because I'm afraid he'll kill me, and this is the grand stroke to create the empire. So, do I go through with this? Do I let him kind of push me into this situation? Kevin Beeler, that was for a different one. They actually saved me a whole year. Like I'm genuinely terrified of this right now. Like, he's a friend? No, he's not a friend. He's just a vassal. I can't save and accept. This is Iron Man. Okay. so freaked out right now. I would rather get it. I would rather pass the Empire title down to my son. One of the last great wars. Let me actually move this stuff before. Is there a river over here? Open backed headsets. Zypher, I prefer closed. I know a lot of people like open because it makes it feel more surround sound. They don't like the sound of someone sneaking up on them, but I kind of like. I like a lot of loud music, like drum and bass. I like a lot of house, like a lot of EDM, like a lot of trance. I like a lot of those like big oomph, oomph, oomph. So it's nice to listen to that. Also, if I listen to any kind of like jazz or anything like that, which I do a lot, I like the sound of those headphones versus open cup or open back headphones. I prefer the sound of bass. If you don't like bass, then look for something that's got a little bit better of like a tinnier treble or more of a treble sound. 80s pop. Dude, I fucking love 80s hair metal though. You can move the waypoints. Yeah, I know, Kevin. It's just like it's like a personal checkmark thing. Okay. Hold on, guys. My brother's texting me. Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to have a rebellion here soon. Oba. And we can deal with that rebellion. I'm not making my kid a knight, man. Last time I did that, he got fucking killed. In fact, I'm double checking to make sure he's not a knight. This guy's super expensive. I'm not going to pay $185 for you. Yeah, I have forbid him from fighting because I don't want him to die. Forbid. Let us summon the armies. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Duke Pierre Ramon, has welcomed us all to the feast. Look forward to this, Pierre. Don't fuck me over, dude. Have me here. Hey, we saw that. Are you sure I'm not bothering you, my lord? No, no, no. Please go on. What are we talking about? You instead. He's 48. I'll go with that. Having vassals as friend, I think, is a really important thing. Who's this? Oh, you joined, huh? Household soldiers, household soldiers. We found those household soldiers. We got size of men armor +3, max number +1, which is good. We're about to finish burrs in the next 2 months. Holy words. Here's what I've just admitted to. I struggled to. Oh shit! Uh-oh. Rich child heritage. They're all dead. Or not dead, but... yeah, who cares? You can learn about them. What they are. They are literally both dead. They're dead. They're dead. Well, who cares? The new patch is pretty great. So this is, dude, level 5. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to station our armies, reorganize, caballeros. This is actually a much better army. Like, it did like a good job of organizing it, I'd say. I'm actually going to put more into this army. I want this to be like a good... I am the crab god. They've got a lot of pikemen. Good feast. I remember the days when now it's time to wash up the traces of merriment. The traces of merriment. All over the place. Ronnie, I do have a war guide up. Yes. We'll probably win. Defending in hills, high quality, more men-at-arms, counter. Probably. I'll work on those, but we don't have the... We're trying to save our money. Because I like to do that. Our knight Munyo kind of wounded Amir Yafar. That guy's badass looking. Our knight Munyo kind of wounded Rasik. Doing it. We're doing it over here. Now remember though, this is because this is combat with only 80%. Your sister Marioraka died of old age. I gained stress now. Oh, that expired, huh? Not good. Foul words. I have started a series of vicious rumors against Count Abdul Aziz. None of them are true, and someone should decry them as the obvious lies they are. What better way for that someone to have Abdul Aziz in their debt? Does this matter that I'm going to drop below? This is good. He'll have a strong hook, which is very strong, hence the name. Because usually it tells you if it drops below, you'll lose a level of devotion, but it should be fine. It's going to be harder to push Holy Wars, but that's okay, I think. Yeah. I must stand up to this injustice. My priest is not going to like this. We'll be able to do some other stuff pretty soon, too. Those notification cheers. I thought that was primary error. So who did we grab in that? That was we got a pretty good amount right there. So we got this dude. This is a holy war, unfortunately. But he's fickle, diligent, ambitious. This guy is wrathful and zealous. Well, you're not going to be useful to me, but how much are you worth? You're worth 100. You are worth 30. Who are you, poor guy? You're just a dude? So we can ransom this. Yeah, I'm not getting the full amount for it, but I'm pretty sure this guy gets destroyed if we win and he loses his value. Okay, new fascination has been selected. So, do we go with Divine Right or Heraldry? Do Heraldry to forget High Partition? It'll take 15 years. We're just going to pretty much spend time against it. Communal government might be kind of huge, actually. Our development is... its max is 35 right now. Battlements will allow us to make castles, or the next level of castle, which is important for your chief domains. Royal Prerogative will allow me to do High Crown Authority and Absolute Crown Authority, which I might want for my son, because I believe Crown Authority drops when there's an heir, right? Yeah, I'm kind of worried about Royal Prerogative because we're going to drop down a lot and we won't be able to get up to high. And with that, we won't be able to stop vassal wars, which are going to break out when I inherit. I don't know. Can my son do any jobs? Let me take a look. Probably better than Countess Teresa. Here. My son's a beast over here. Yeah, we'll do that. What's this? I've never seen that. It's a new icon for it. Vassal wars are bad because they can reshape their territory. And I have all my vassals right now in their claimed locations. But I am worried about this because Royal Prerogative, when my son takes over, doesn't this drop down in Crown Authority? Or does Crown Authority take over a succession? I can't remember it. Yeah, it messes with de jure borders. So Crown Authority will stay where it is? Okay. Well then, I'm cool then to do battlements, because the reason we want to do battlements is I can't upgrade these because you need the battlements innovation. And if you upgrade them, take a look. One, it's going to almost double our tax income, and the amount of levies we get is pretty much doubled. In fact, it's exactly doubled. Dude, oh my god. He's hideous! That was the guy I was like, oh, he's a badass. No, we care about the de jure borders because the vassals care about the de jure borders. If you don't have the de jure borders in line, then they will prefer that territory. So by doing that, we're kind of absolving that issue. Everything's fine with France right now. Man, they really changed the... Oh, well, we don't have the mangonels here, that's right. All right, so what happens when I can send an ultimatum to that? When I attempt to align Count Lope to my interests, I have found an opportunity. I think I could argue that our goals are in fact the same as I dictate my next letter. I emphasize our shared interests and subtlety. Well, I do this. 82%. Let's see how it goes. Aha! He's convinced! A sucker! A fool! Okay, dangerous faction. Okay, so what do I do here? You can send an ultimatum at any time. Who do I send the ultimatum to? I've never dealt with the ultimatum portion of this. Oh, they will send it to you? Okay. Oh, they can send the ultimatum. I get it. Okay. Duh. Makes sense. Stupid. Oh, what's this little army you got going over here? Wait, what? That's weird. This guy's in the other. Okay, yeah, you want freedom? Have at it, I guess. That's a bigger army to deal with. That's not going to do anything. We'll deal with that in time. But we're going to need to crush these armies. Yeah, I can't even do anything, so that's fine. We control Cordoba, we got that, which is great. This army can go take this. How to deal with this? Hiring a mercenaries, I think, right now wouldn't be a bad idea. Slaughterers? Damn. Well, the problem is I gotta, like, these two armies are going to combine. And that's gonna make for a pretty... I could try to get this one, but I don't want them to sandwich me in between, because we need to also complete this war as fast as we can. We can't call in France. We don't have any allies. Yeah, I know this will make me the defender, but not sure how to do this best. There's no it's just levies, which is great. We're no longer allied to France. I'm thinking of smashing out this army really quick. Let me move over here and just kind of see what happens as I get closer. If I can win this fight, that'll chop down their army a little bit. Yeah, give me that claim. If I do that, yeah, this might be a good call. This doesn't have any of my knights. This one's got all my Mennonites. Not to be confused with the word Mennonite. This should be a quick fight, hopefully. And we might get the leader of the revolt right here. Unio de Alcantara wounded the enemy commander. Yes! The secondary army is coming over there. We'll be wary of that. Glory is widely known. We got devotion. Completely crushed out that army, which is nice. Oh, river crossing. No, 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 no. Well, I just don't want to jump right across. Like, if I do this, it's a... I do that. This army is now getting a little bit closer. Patch changes are great. Love them. It's gonna unfortunately finish, I think. Destroy this. Captured a combatant. Anyone important to this? Nope, 0%. This guy has a chance to give me more, so I might wait on him. We might as well get the full Monty from this dude, because it's a different... He's going to pay it himself. Probably went 8 days. 9 days. I could reach this army. Defending in the hills, defending a river crossing. Fuck this river crossing, man. I'll go take these guys out. Get rid of this little army. Did we now? Yeah, I'm gonna split my forces up and have one force go take this out. Nice. Okay. Look what we have gotten. Quite the stuff. So what I'm gonna do right now is we're about to end our stream in just a bit. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna keep resolving all this and do some stuff, but I figured now's a good time, if any. God, 3.5 hours. Woo. To start the giveaway. So here's how we're going to do this. Here is some things to know for the giveaway. Please pay attention right here, right now. The giveaway is on a 5-minute timer. At the end of the 5 minutes, if you don't enter the giveaway, then you cannot get the code. If you want to win the code, you must be a subscriber to the channel. You can unsubscribe after, I don't mind, but right now take this time to press subscribe because the bot won't select you unless you're a subscriber. And then if you do win, have your Discord ready. I can't stress that enough. Have Discord ready, because I am going to give you the key through Discord. So we're going to open this up right now. Have Discord ready, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because the bot cannot select you if you don't, and you will be able to hopefully win the giveaway. Thank you very much, Josh. I appreciate it, dude. You've been here for ages, brother, so it's good to see you. There it is. Giveaway is open. So is anyone contributing to this? War score? Yes, someone is. I captured the air. The air... Who's the air? I captured an air, I think. I'm not sure which one of these is the air. I know these show the air. It just says captured air. Which air is it, though? Maybe it's this guy's air. Nope. Go by the name, so this guy is the heir. Yeah, I guess he is. It would explain why he's worth so much. Josh, I feel different. I feel different, you know? I feel good. I'm kidding. But this guy's gonna pay his own. Do we win it no matter what, though? D696. Yeah, I think we just... Maybe we just enforce these demands. We'll enforce the demands. We'll lose whoever the heir is, and that's fine. But I'd rather do that so I can go put down the rest of this and create the empire. I want to do that this stream. We could hold on to this guy for longer and get more money because he needs to get... Oh, who has... Oh, he needs to gain the money. Getting 2 a month. Yeah, okay. After my long tutors of young Count Avdos, I was pleased at no end when he told me that he considers himself Castilian. Aha! So I will also ask you a favor, young son. Oh, you won't convert, will you? So this has been quashed. Count Eugene, they believe in melodism and heresy, but the people ask for understanding. Gains religious understanding. Ah, yes, they will pray to God. But that won't help me out at all. You all go to jail. Wonder why you're in jail. Maybe it's because you fucking rose up against me for some weird reason, you asshole. Padova's gonna rise to the Andalusian. A lot of you. Okay, so yeah, we gotta give out all this stuff because it's hurting our everything. All right. Enforce it. Take it. Disband it. We're done. Let's do it. Do I want to recruit him? No, I don't want to recruit him. Renounce your damn claims, though. There's no point to me imprisoning him. Got a lot of those factions disbanded. We're in good shape, bros. Yeah, but why would I convert him? He's not a landed individual. This guy will probably want to convert, even though he gives us a lot of money. I can't demand that. It is Empire time. But we need money. My Cornelius has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. After finally meeting him in person... Oh, he's not of age. Goodness comes in time. Okay. Patient. Good. Generous, which is nice. Diligent. No. Patient. Okay, we need to deal with our holdings too. Maybe we move our capital now to Cordoba. And we give away portions of... We create the land of Castille, and I could give away Castille. Yeah, we wanna give away that for sure though. Costs 500 to do that? The whole Sultanate? Oh, that's the kingdom, that's why. Duchy of Cordoba. Cordoba is higher development. It's 25 to my 12. So if we go over to court, convert faith, Cordoba will take 5 million years, I'm sure. I don't even think you can do it. 5 years for my son to do that. All right, so we will deal with. Actually, we'll create this. We'll make the empire at the beginning of the next episode, which will probably be Friday. But let's do the giveaway here. We have gotten everyone set up. We're all good to go. I'm going to pick a winner right now, and we're going to go ahead and roll some credits. So once I pick the winner, we'll spend some time trying to get the key to the winner, and we will go ahead and deal with that at the same time as doing some thank yous. But picking a winner, it is Jean Narage. What is this game? Nexus. Jean, are you there? There he is. Woo-wee! John, message me please on Discord so I can get you your key. I'm signing into Nexus right now to get your key. I gotta eat some food. I am starving and sweating. Discord name in the stream chat, please, so that I know it is you. All right. So I've got the key. We'll be giving it to Jean very soon here. This is... Gotta make sure it's actually... It is! It's him! Yay! That was quick and easy. Usually it's not that fast. Alright. Let's give out some thank yous here. We had a lot of donations today, so I do want to make sure we give the goods out to the folk. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. Everything went through here. Not even our four failed giveaway. Wait, what do you mean? What is it? Thank you very much, Shujin. I appreciate it, man. That is Stephen Lee, who has donated so much to the channel for giveaways and such like that. He is I have this armor from Shiwan. He donated this armor to the cause, plus the chainmail coif that's downstairs being washed again. So all this is because of him. So a huge shout out and a thank you to Stephen Lee as well. A huge thank you to all of our moderators. Huge thanks to Evan, guys, everyone in chat. Thank my brother Evan. All of the graphics that you guys have seen over the years are because of Evan. Evan is my brother and one of my best friends. And thank you very much, Evan, for creating a lot of what you guys see. Is all because of Evan. So everyone, please in chat, say thank you to Evan. Evan Seckham right there. He'll appreciate it. He'll probably cry like a bitch too. But let's do some thank yous here. We got a lot to give out. So, Gabe Spence for the $5 donation. Kevin Beeler as well for the big donation of the day. Outpost 969, who is also now a member of the channel. Been watching you after I found Turin and has been fun. Congrats on the 100K, and here is 100. And thank you very much, man, for helping me out through these streams and dealing with creating the Empire of Castille here. It has been quite the adventure. We still have more to go with it. Ephraim Va for the total $15 in donation across all 3 donations today, and all the many you've been giving me across the past month or so. Thank you very, very much, man. I really appreciate it, and I do notice it. Oh, Gabe, another one. Aha, Gabe's total is $7 in donations. Thank you, man. Estefano, my fratello, with a $26 donation, trying to outdo the previous crown holder of the day. Representative Joints with the $2 donation, saying thanks for some help with CK3. Glad I could get you into the game, my dude. Crisps with some big donations here today, totaling up to $21 from Big Crisps, the moderator, the king of Dutchyland. I don't know what it is. Who? If someone's Dutch, what are they? They're from Dutchyland? I'm kidding. And thank you as well, Whiskey Jack. Whiskey Jack has been here since the very beginning. One of the first Patreon, one of the first moderators, one of the first members. He's been here from the start. Thank you, Whiskey Jack, man. Let's see who else we got here. John Lawrence for the $25 donation, the previous crown holder of the day. Turin with the big $20 donation, celebrating the 100K, as he just got 100K about a month and a half ago as well himself. 2 Total War bros, 100K'ing it together, getting that check mark, getting that silver plaque. Kyle with the $3 donation. Gabriel with a 5. Sir Ulrich von Liechtenstein with the $5 donation. Nayar with the $5.82 donation, which led us into a huge tangent about French and American history. Thank you very much, Nayar. Hope you're doing well, dude. Nathan Hewitt with the $5 donation, who's been on the channel for ages and ages. Wicked, another one of the moderators on the Discord with the $5 donation. Rohirrim with a 10. Cody Rice with a 2. Jordan Clock with a 20. The previous crown holder. Ruckersmetz, which also in German means he who is good with the spear, as I have found today, for the $5 donation. And then the opening donation of the day from a YouTube member, Mark, with a $5 donation. We also have some members to thank as well. String Cheesus, Get Money All Day 1, Ronnie, John Krasenik, and Outpost. They're all brand new members of the channel, guys. So thank you all very, very much for being members, for being subscribers, for joining me in this long, crazy journey that has been YouTube. We will have more giveaways, we'll have more streams, we'll have more lore, we'll have more history, more patch notes, more Let's Plays, more guides. Plenty more to come in the coming days, weeks, months, everything that I've said before. But thank you all a lot for joining me in this journey. It has been a lot of fun. I went from hating my life in sales to loving what I do. And there are fucking days where I absolutely hate what I do, but I feel like there's gotta be a give and a take with anything you appreciate. And it's been really weird to be in something that every single part of my life has actually led into and contributed to. All of my graphic design, scholastic tutelage, all of my improv skills, all from getting my other degree, all of my sales and business knowledge, all my internet marketing knowledge, all of it has culminated in what is this YouTube channel. And if I do plan on going into the gaming industry and getting a job in the gaming industry like I do intend, I will always have this as something that I created for myself. And that's not something that a lot of us can say in today's world. It's hard to have something that is entirely your own. Well, maybe Google owns more of it than I think I do, but still. Like, we can all have jobs, and they can all suck, but at the end of the day, you're working for someone, unless it is your personal career. And at the end, this is my thing, and I'm really, really proud of that. Are you a game developer? No, I just know too much about technology. Dutchland, the place that is part of that can't decide if it's a part of continent or archipelago. So. It is extremely gratifying if you are in a situation where you kind of wonder to yourself, what am I doing with my life? I want to go do this. And everyone tells you, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. You're gonna bite your nose to spite your face. You should have a set career. You should have a set plan. Don't fucking listen to them, because as long as you're an individual who wakes up every day and tries to push the needle forward and sees success in your future for whatever it is, you'll get there. You're not going to get there overnight. I've been doing this for like 4 years now at this point. But as long as you are persistent, persistent is the strongest trait that humans have. The reason that we succeeded as a primordial race hunting was because we were persistent. I think it's called like persistent hunting or something like that, hunting persistence or something like that, where essentially a woolly mammoth is a big scary thing, but we can beat it by just walking after it because you've got the endurance. Do not deny what is primordially the thing that makes you stronger than everything else on the planet. You are persistent. And do not let anyone tell you that you cannot be persistent to achieve what you want. And all it takes is just simply waking up and doing it when it sucks. That's all. We run them to death. There it is, yeah. We wrote the rules. But thank you guys so much for watching here today. We have plenty more coming. I do have my tribal to feudal guide that I'm going to be putting out here in the next day or two. Oh my god, my back's going to fucking explode though from this halberd or this thing all day. But I'm going to get some food. We'll be back with some more Castille in the days to come. And he's a funny voice.
You will continue to be the Emperor of Spain, precious. Does it want fish? Ah!
That's a funny voice for you. That's not probably a voice that you wanted to hear today, too. But you got it. And you know, it's funny because a lot of people that are new to the channel probably don't know that I've got the Gollum voice down. All right, guys. But everyone, have a good one. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Take care. And I'll see you on the next stream. But have a good one and take care.